Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Can you believe that we are only 10, count them, 10 weeks away from Black Friday? So, all of you guys who are having Black Friday offers, now, if you have not been into the sequence, you need the series, you need to be in on the series. We're on week 10. We're on week 3. We're 10 weeks out. And today, I just want to take a quick minute and talk to you about planning your ads, okay? If you are planning on using ads for your Black Friday event, your Black Friday offer, then you need to make sure that this week, the week starts today, runs through next Thursday, you need to make sure that you have your ads in place, okay? So this series, for those of you who are new, this is the pre-Black Friday series. We're counting down from 12 weeks to Black Friday down to Black Friday, okay? And so I am taking the time to go each week and share with you one thing that you should be working on in the timely essence of making sure that you're ready. Some of you are going to say, you know what, Yolanda, that's a whole lot. In which case you can also schedule a growth call and our team can get to work on it and make sure that you are Black Friday ready, okay? All right, so again, today's call is about ads planning, okay? One of the biggest questions that I hear from CEOs all the time is, should I run ads for my launch? Should I run ads for my webinar? Should I run ads for my sales event? And as I always tell you guys, it's not a cookie cutter approach, okay? This is a very good question. In fact, it's a great question, but it's not a simple yes or no. Ads can definitely help you to amplify your results. But just like I say, processes come first and then systems support processes. Ads support your messaging. Ads support all of the things that you're already doing. If you don't have the right strategy in place, if you haven't done the research, the work to figure out what will work, what doesn't work, what messaging your ideal client responds to, if you haven't done that work, then you're just going to be spending money, okay? It's going to be more like gambling versus strategized ads, all right? And it can turn into wasted money real quick, real fast, all right? So I'm just keeping it all the way real, making sure that you're aware of what's going on. So, let's hop right in. The reality of Black Friday ads. What's the truth? The truth is that Black Friday is the most crowded marketing season of the year. It is the most crowded day of the year. So your audience is being bombarded with offers, with discounts, with promotions, everywhere they turn, every single way that they turn. And ads alone are not going to guarantee success. Ads do not create a blue ocean, okay? What they do is get you in front of more people. But again, if your messaging and your strategy and all of your back-end assets are not in place, if your funnel is not ready, if you're not able to track those ads and understand the analytics that go with it, then they're just going to accelerate your problems. They're not going to increase your profits. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. So your first decision is not really, should I run ads? Your first decision is, are you ready to run ads? Okay. So what do you need in place so you can start to run ads? Okay. If you are thinking about using ads for your Black Friday launch, then this is what you need to have locked in place first. Okay. First, number one, you need clear, benefit-driven messaging, okay? Your ads cannot just simply say Black Friday sale. Everybody is having a Black Friday sale, okay? They need to communicate the transformation, the solution, the benefits, the result that your audience cares about the most. They need to be scroll stopping. I have a biz buddy, and when I tell you that I was scrolling and I saw her graphic pop up, and I didn't recognize it was her in the graphic as much as the graphic caught my eye and made me stop scrolling. Then I went back and was like, oh, that's my friend. That's the type of, you gotta get people's attention, okay? Because a lot of people are already getting their minds ready for, oh, okay, it's about to be Black Friday and they're getting their scroll on, okay? 2, you need to have a budget that's aligned with your goals. Don't be out here trying to keep up with the Joneses, okay? Don't be out here spending money and not know what you're doing. Ads don't have to cost thousands of dollars, but you do need to set money aside intentionally, okay? You need to be very intentional with what you're doing. Are you trying to drive signups for an event? Are you trying to sell products? What is it that you are trying to do? Are you trying to build your email list? Or are you just going straight for this is the service offering, this is the product, this is what I want you to buy? Then your budget needs to fit that goal. Okay? So you need to, again, if you don't have a good ads manager, you need to get a good ads manager. If you have questions, I know a few that I can recommend. Okay? And last but not least, you need tracking systems. This is where a lot of people go wrong with their ads. Okay? Again, I tell you that being a real CEO, a visionary CEO, is all about making sure that you can understand your analytics and you're able to make the changes that are needed for things to go up, down, grow, decrease. Okay? If you don't measure what's working, then you don't know what to do more of and what to stop doing. You can't improve or get rid of stuff if you don't know how to read your own analytics, if you don't know what's working. Okay? So once you get these 3 things in place, you want benefit-driven messaging that's very clear. You want a budget that's aligned with your goals. What is your goal? What is the whole goal of you running these ads? And 3, you want to be able to track what's going on so that you can make adjustments and you can be able to make changes as needed. Okay? When you have all 3 of those in place, then ads can be your very best friend. If you don't have those things, then I would suggest that you don't do ads yet. Without them, they're just a drain of your time and your money. Okay? So what do you do, Yolanda, if I don't do ads? Okay, if I'm not ready to do ads? Let's be clear. Ads are optional. Okay? They're not required for you to have a successful Black Friday launch. Okay? If you decide that you're not going to run ads, then you need to make sure you have a strong visibility plan in place. That means that you are using organic marketing consistently. Remember, consistent and constant are 2 different things. Consistently, you need posts, you need emails, you need lives, you need collaborations, you need podcast appearances. You need to make sure that whatever platforms your audience plays on, that you are already connected and you have a plan, a strategy laid out to play there for the next 10 weeks. 11 weeks, because we're going to need to, do some things after the fact. Visibility is not optional. Ads are optional. Visibility is not optional. The difference is are you going to be visible because you paid for it, or are you going to be visible because you have spent your time on it? Okay? So here's my challenge to you for the week. Every week we have a challenge. First of all, I need you to make the decision. Are you running ads or not running ads? Or are you ready to run ads, or are you not ready to run ads? Okay? Are you going to use ads, or are you going to focus on organic? Whichever way you go, you definitely need a strategy. If you are feeling the weight of how much planning and prep this takes, that's exactly why I created our Done For You strategies packages, okay, for launch prep, our Done For You launch packages, okay? If you're ready to prepare for Black Friday without the overwhelm, then go ahead and click the link below, schedule a growth call. I'm going to tell you these are going really, really fast, okay? We probably only have about 5 spots left. So if you've been delaying, you need to get in the line because we need to go ahead and get you started and get you ready to go, okay? This is week 10 of our I can't even talk today, y'all. Our pre-Black Friday Are You Ready series. I want you to stay tuned because next week we're going to be talking about a whole bunch of different things that have to do with your event format and how you decide which one you want to move forward with, your offer, what does it look like. So we're going to get into the nuts and bolts of things, but you need to go back and you need to make sure that you've watched weeks 12, 11, and 10 in the countdown, so that you can have done those steps, because each week is going to build upon what we did the prior week before. Okay? So I'm super excited. I want everybody to have a successful pre-Black Friday event, whatever it is that you're doing, I want your pre-Black Friday to be awesome and amazing. And guess what? We serve a God where it's abundance out here. Everybody can get what they need, but you can only get that if you plan, strategize for it, and then carry that out and implement. Okay? So it's been fun. I got to run. It's Friday. Got some things to do. See you later. Have a great weekend.